and then instead of bring that woman, because I feel like my son, no liposurgery could bring this body that my son gave me.
How do you go from stripping in the Bronx to signing million-dollar brand deals and dominating the charts? Cardi B didn't just glow up, she exploded. From viral videos to Grammy wins, from poll money to private jets, she turned every doubter into a data point. Her rise isn't random. It's strategy, hustle, and raw star power. In this video, we're unpacking how Cardi B flipped social media fame into a multi-million-dollar empire. The music, the deals, the brand moves. Every step was louder, bigger, and smarter than the last. This is more than a come-up. It's a case study in turning hustle into real wealth. Cardi B's journey started in the clubs, but it took off online. While working as a stripper in the Bronx, she used Instagram like a stage, dropping raw, hilarious, unfiltered takes that quickly caught fire. People didn't just watch, they followed. She built a loyal audience with nothing but personality, truth, and timing. By the time love and hip-hop came calling, she already had fans, not followers. That viral energy became leverage. Cardi wasn't trying to go viral, she was viral. She turned social media into a resume, and the industry couldn't ignore it. She didn't wait for the gatekeepers. She kicked the door down with heels and a phone camera. When Cardi joined Love and Hip Hop, New York, she stole the show, but she wasn't there to stay. Unlike others who settled into reality fame, Cardi used the platform to level up. She was clear from the start. This was a stepping stone, not a destination. She showed the world her grind, built more buzz, and dropped music while still on the show. When she walked away in 2017, she didn't fade out. She blew up. That exit move wasn't a risk. It was a power play. She knew her worth, she knew her audience, and she knew music was the next move. Reality TV didn't define her. It introduced her. In 2017, Bodak Yellow dropped, and everything shifted. It wasn't just a hit. It was a takeover. The track hit No. 1 on the Billboard Hot 100, making Cardi the first solo female rapper to top the chart in nearly 20 years. The industry had to respect her. This wasn't a fluke. It was the result of years of groundwork, hustle, and real connection with fans. Cardi didn't just land a hit, she landed credibility. Labels threw budgets behind her. Brands took notice. Her price went up overnight. That one song wasn't just a win. It was the turning point that launched Cardi into serious money. Since Bodak Yellow, Cardi's kept the momentum. Invasion of Privacy went triple platinum, won a Grammy, and spawned multiple chart toppers like I Like It and Money. She's featured on hits with Bruno Mars, Megan Thee Stallion, Glorilla, and more. That catalog brings in major streaming revenue, millions annually. Every feature, every remix, every viral track stacks royalties. And because she holds writing credits and publishing on many songs, her back end is strong. Cardi's not dropping albums constantly, but the music she's already made keeps generating income. In a streaming world, one viral song can print checks forever. And Cardi's got more than one. Cardi isn't just a brand ambassador, she's a brand magnet. Companies like Reebok, Balenciaga, and Playboy don't just pay her to post. They build campaigns around her. Why? Because she moves product. In 2022, she became creative director of Playboy and helped relaunch the brand's entire vibe. Her Reebok collabs sell out fast, and her vodka-infused Whip Shots brand has exploded into the alcohol space. Every deal she touches combines influence, personality, and authenticity. Cardi doesn't fake it. She sells what she actually likes. That trust translates to real dollars. Her endorsement game isn't filler. It's major revenue. Every brand she backs turns into a bag. While Cardi stays flashy on camera, behind the scenes she's moving like a CEO. She co-founded Whip Shots, a vodka whipped cream brand that sold millions of cans and expanded nationwide. She's invested in fashion ventures, media projects, and product lines. Even when she's not the face, she takes equity instead of just a check. That's next-level thinking. Cardi's not relying on music money alone. She's building out a brand ecosystem. Clothing, cosmetics, alcohol, media. It's all on the table. She's surrounded by a tight business team that helps her scale quietly while keeping her public image loud. It's strategy under the glam. Cardi doesn't need a PR team to stay relevant. She is her own media channel. With over 170 million Instagram followers, millions more on Twitter and TikTok, she controls the conversation in real time. Whether she's clapping back at trolls or showing off her latest deal, she's always front and center. And because her content is raw and authentic, it cuts through. People believe her. And that kind of visibility turns into real money, especially when every post can be tied to a product, brand, or project she owns. While other celebs struggle to stay interesting, Cardi makes it look effortless and profitable. Cardi's not just sticking to rap, she's got eyes on Hollywood. She had a breakout role in Hustlers 2019, voiced characters in Baby Shark's Big Show, and was cast in the Fast and Furious franchise. More roles are lined up, and the checks are only getting bigger. The transition makes sense. She has the voice, the presence, and the fan base. Acting brings a new revenue stream, but more importantly, it brings longevity. Cardi's brand is bigger than music, and Hollywood knows it. The film money is slower than tour money, but it lasts longer. She's positioning herself for the next phase of stardom, on screen, on payroll, on point. Cardi didn't just break into fashion, she bulldozed the front row. She's been the face of Balenciaga, served runway-level looks at the Met Gala, and created her own affordable collections with brands like Fashion Nova. And they move millions. Her Fashion Nova collab reportedly made over $10 million in just a few days. She mixes high fashion with street style in a way that drives real consumer behavior. Brands don't just want her, they need her. Cardi doesn't wear clothes for approval, she wears them to move markets. That influence is rare, and when it's monetized right, it turns fabric into fortune. Cardi's had public legal battles, lawsuits, court appearances, even criminal charges. But none of it slowed her momentum. Why? Because she owns her mistakes, stays authentic, and delivers. Whether paying off judgments or defending her name, she handles issues head-on and keeps working. In fact, some drama even fuels her brand. It keeps her in headlines and reminds fans she's real, not manufactured. Most importantly, her business deals stay insulated. The machine doesn't stop. Cardi's empire is built tough, and while the headlines may get messy, her money moves stay clean. She doesn't let courtrooms slow down cash flow. As of 2025, Cardi B's estimated net worth lands between $100 million. That's music, endorsements, touring, brand ownership, and investments all stacked. She's not just making money, she's multiplying it. And she's doing it fast. In just under a decade, she went from club dancer to one of the highest paid women in music. Her income is layered, her brand is global, and she's just getting started. One more big tour, one more product hit, and she'll easily cross into nine-figure territory. She didn't inherit it. She didn't marry into it. She built it from the ground up with hustle and heat. Cardi's not just here for a hot run. She's playing the long game. She's already talking about owning more, doing less, and creating for the culture. She's mentoring artists, investing in generational brands, and turning every platform into power. Her legacy won't be just records and rants. It'll be businesses, culture shifts, and ownership. And the beauty is, she's still Cardi. Unfiltered, wild, hilarious, and fearless. She didn't switch up to get rich. She stayed true and leveled up anyway. The next chapter? Bigger, smarter, and built to last. Cardi B didn't climb the industry ladder. She blew it up and made her own path. From clubs in the Bronx to chart-topping records and million-dollar deals, she's turned personality into power and hustle into generational wealth. If you respect the grind, hit that like button. Drop your favorite Cardi business move in the comments, and subscribe for more no BS breakdowns of how the real ones built their empires. This is Shadow Tapes, where stories are told straight, and the money moves speak louder than the hype.